Houston Running Zone, the ultimate podcast for runners in the Houston area, featuring the everyday runners who inspire us, clubs, gear, races, and runcations. Houston, we've got the runs.
All right, today in the zone, I have the founder for Bling for Bravery. You probably heard about the Snowdrop Foundation from previous episodes, but here to give us some details about Bling for Bravery and how you can get involved in this amazing cause is Larry. Larry, welcome to the zone.
Well, thank you, Keith. It's good to be here.
Oh, man, thank you so much for taking some time. I know you're busy. I know you're retired, but you stay busier than most people in their 20s. For those who don't know about Snowdrop Foundation, especially for the Bling for Bravery sector, what's a good way of describing Bling for Bravery?
Well, it's a way to repurpose medals that runners have been presented. We collect finisher medals from all races. We replace the ribbons with ribbons that were created for Snowdrop, and then we take them down to the patients at the Texas Children's Cancer Center. Now, during normal times, we would go down about every 6 weeks and visit either the clinic, which are the day patients, or we'd visit the residence floors. And we chose 6 weeks because that means we're 12 weeks between a visit to one floor or the other. And hopefully the patients that were there when we were there last time aren't there 12 weeks later. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of runners are going, wait, I don't want to give up my medals. Well, a lot of times you may want to save some. Some people don't want to save any. and some people just want to give them all away. And then sometimes you may have one that doesn't mean something, or you may know somebody. So we're really just trying to get the word out for people that want to repurpose their medals. Don't recycle them. Let's see if we can give them to a really good cause. Now, how did this all start?
Well, I had a friend who was with a program where she had to mail her medals to Boston to a group that was doing something there. So she said, you're involved with Snowdrop, why don't you do something like that in Houston? So I called that organization and asked them if they would want me to start up a branch here in Houston for them or do my own thing. And they said, do your own thing. So in 2010, I started asking local runners to donate medals. And it's 2021 now, so it's been 11 years.
Wow.
We've received medals from, I'm sure, every state in the United States. We've received medals from overseas. I used to think that the Boston Marathon medals were the highest privileged medals that I would receive until somebody donated a bronze Olympic medal from the 2012 Olympics recently.
I saw that. That was just a couple weeks ago, right?
Yes, it was.
Did you ever figure out, or they just want to stay anonymous, which is fine?
We have not discovered who donated it, and I wouldn't mind keeping them anonymous, but I would like to know the story of why they wanted to donate it to the cause, to give it to a child with cancer. What's the backstory? And we thought we had it narrowed down because there was a boxer here in Houston who won a bronze medal at the 2012 Olympics. But I have a mutual friend, and he talked to her, and she said, no, I still have my medal. So we're still researching where it may have come from.
Yeah. There's whether they want to remain anonymous, which I'd imagine they do, but it's still a great story, and I'm sure there's a reason. Right. A really good reason that they did this, which is great. And I'll link some other episodes of Snowdrop because we have a lot of people that talked about Snowdrop. It's an amazing cause. I want to get Patty Godfrey on here as well. But you also, well, let's start first of all. How can people donate their medals or other medals that they can get a hold of?
If they're in the Houston area, we have 5 drop-off locations at Fleet Feet stores. In Houston, there's one on Greenbrier and one on Woodway, plus the one in the Woodlands, the one in Katy, and the one up in Spring on Louetta. Now, we also have drop-off sites at Texas Running Company in Sugar Land, which is owned by Jackrabbit Sports, and Run On by Jackrabbit Sports in Houston in the River Oaks area. We have Good Times Running in Katy. We have Wild Pear Running in Pearland. We have On the Run in Clear Lake. And then we have Ready to Run in Austin. And then we have a race director, Scott Layton, who runs races up in Fort Worth. And she has a donation barrel that she takes to all her races. So once live races are back up and running, if they're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, they can definitely donate them there. If you're any other location, they can be mailed to me. And the easiest thing to do is just go to www.snowdropfoundation.org. Click on the tab that says Get Involved. It'll pull up a drop-down box, and then click on Bling for Bravery. And all the information on how to donate medals or how to contact me is there. Plus, there's a form. If there's a special story behind the medal that they would like to share with the patient, they can fill out that form electronically. And when I receive the medal, I'll pair it with the form. And then when the patient gets the medal, they also get the story about the medal.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. So yeah, plenty of places in Houston, or if you want, just come down to the Ultra 55 Race and Relay over New Year's Eve. Come volunteer, hang out. Always a good time, and feel free to donate your medals there as well. But you also raised money for Snowdrop. I think you were one of the top fundraisers a couple years ago for the Houston Marathon. Like, how much have you raised for the Snowdrop Foundation?
A little over $300,000. This will be my 15th year. I was one of the top 3 individual fundraisers for 11 consecutive years, and I missed it last year. But we'll see how we do this year.
Yeah, it's okay to be leapfrogged as long as you do your best for other charities or Snowdrop as well. That is, I would have thought like low 6 figures, like, okay, maybe 101. Okay, that's cool. Now, what other? That's okay. Some people want to donate their medals. Some people, okay, hey, maybe they're at a race and they know a lot of people want to donate some medals. What other volunteer opportunities are there for Bling for Bravery?
We used to, have people join us when we went down to the hospital and share the experience. In fact, I think you went with us one year for St. Patty's Day.
Yes, amazing opportunity. Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dressed up as a leprechaun.
It's a traxedo. It's a traxedo. I'm not that short. I am short, but I'm not that short.
But we have special occasions. We have Thanksgiving, we go down, St. Patty's Day, Valentine's Day. We went down one year because somebody donated medals that were from a Cupid run. When we get leftover medals from races, and if they have a special cause behind them, well, then we'll go down and give them to the children to celebrate that day. Go Texan Day. We always like to go down and give them a Texas-themed medal and cowboy hats, and they enjoy that. Speaking of races that donate medals, any races that have leftover medals, there's no reason to pay storage and keep them in a storage shed. They can ship them to me, and I can repurpose them, and we'll use them to support Bling for Bravery.
Oh, terrific.
I get all the leftover medals from the Houston Marathon and from the warm-up series races, as well as a lot of the local races. In fact, I don't know if you can see it, but the Houston Astros donated the medals from the 2018 Astros run. And so we took all the ribbons and we made up a ribbon board to present to them as soon as I can get in contact with the people that will allow me to go back down there.
Yeah.
So if you have a race, you have medals left over, send them to us. We can use the medals, and we'll even return a ribbon board made out of the ribbons from those medals that then that race can use.
Oh, excellent. Yeah, I was wondering about the ribbon boards. I remember you guys did a fundraiser earlier this year, or probably even last year. So that's going to be an ongoing thing where they can do a ribbon board?
Right. All the donation sites have ribbon boards that were prepared by a Girl Scout troop here in Sugar Land as their silver project. In fact, it's on the Bling for Bravery page. There's a video of the young ladies that participated in it and explaining how Bling for Bravery works, how the runners donate the medals, remove the ribbons, sanitize the medals, put new ribbons on them, and then take them to the children at the hospital. And they made all the ribbon boards for the locations where people can drop off medals.
Wow, excellent. Yeah, we'll definitely put all the links to website, Facebook pages, and of course, other events that Snowdrop puts on. Was there anything else you'd like to plug before I ask you your 3 bonus questions?
Not that I can think of.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, you ready for the lightning round?
Okay.
Well, I've known you for a couple of years, so I can have fun with you. Okay. Well, question number 1, what is your favorite race to actually race?
Oh, that is a good question. Snowdrop used to have the Texas Run Over Cancer each September here in Sugar Land. And that was always a fun race to race. But because of COVID and whatever, they're not having it this year. Now, I guess my second would be Andy Stewart's Sugar Land Turkey Trot, which is held on Thanksgiving Day each year. So you can go out, run 5 miles, and then you don't have to worry about how much turkey or how much pecan pie you eat for the rest of the day.
Well, there you go. Who would have thought 20 years ago Thanksgiving would have been a popular day to run? I think it's the most popular day. I think it's past July 4th, I'd imagine. It's hard to tell. For the Ultra 55, do you do relays now, or what is your jam there?
Yep, I run on a relay team. The very first one, I was the captain of the relay team, and they didn't appreciate how lax I was with the rules. So they told me I could participate, but please don't volunteer to be captain again. I've been running on Team Gabi for the last 4 years.
Oh, really? Okay, excellent.
Yeah, she was a young lady. She just graduated high school and is going to Texas A&M, and she's got quite a story. And,
yes, I didn't realize your story until they, we're always partying in the corner there, and her and one of her friends that was actually running for her came down and had a little dance party with us while we were doing the Cotton Eye Joe and things like that. So no, it's great to get back that way. That is amazing.
Yeah, she got one of the Boston Marathon medals. She's one of my favorites.
Oh, wow. Excellent. Yeah. An amazing story. There's so many good stories out there that we'll link to, the Snowdrop page so people can get involved in all the activities that is Snowdrop. So my lightning round is not really lightning. I just like bonus questions of conversations, but I'll give you a second one. Here's an interesting one. Question number 2, what is your favorite personal bling?
I don't have, the only medals that I have are the ones where I placed in my age group. I don't have any of my finisher medals. I've given them all away.
Oh, what is your, which one did you place, or which one do you was it like your first time you placed in an age group overall, or you just?
When I ran my first marathon, I had one of the boards prepared, and they put one of the medals in there for me, so I didn't have to keep that one. And then the marathon, when I PR'd, I had another one done by the people that are there at the expo. My favorite is I went to the United States Merchant Marine Academy, Kings Point, New York, graduated in 1967. And for our 50th anniversary, I was awarded the Outstanding Professional Achievement Award as well as the Humanitarian Award. And I ran what's called the Alumni 5K, where people from all different classes run a 5K in the morning. And I won the age group for 50 years and older, having graduated 50 years ago. And so I got the gold medal for that race. So that's probably my favorite.
All right. That's great. Well, question number 3, since everybody knows you apparently in the Houston area, every time I go somewhere, we know Larry DeSpain. Where is your favorite place to run in Houston?
Well, I run with in-flight running out of the heights, and I just like running up and into the heights and through the different neighborhoods, down White Oak Bayou or down Buffalo Bayou and over toward Stude Park. I just like that area. There's not one specific trail that we run. We run all different routes, but that area is definitely my favorite area.
Now, they're pretty much connecting all the trails in that area. You could pretty much get 20 miles, I'd imagine, round trip. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll definitely put some links to those as well.
Some of the routes take us clear down to U of H and back. So we run out of Corner Bakery Cafe, which is basically at I-10 and Yale. It's on Yale between I-10 and Washington. And we can go north, south, east, west, run through River Oaks. It's just a great central location to run from.
Well, yeah, I appreciate all your time today, and we'll definitely put up all the links, the events, everything we need to do to give back. Whether they want to give back medals, they want to spread the word, help out Snowdrop, volunteer, you name it. We'd love to have y'all out.
Great. Well, thank you for the opportunity to spread the word about Bling for Bravery.
As always, if you know someone that could use this information, please share it with them. And if you want to become the first to find out about upcoming weekly episodes, simply hit the plus or follow button. If you're listening on a platform like Apple or Stitcher, where you can leave us a rating or a review, we'd love it. And more importantly, looking forward to sharing another episode next week.
Thanks for visiting the Houston Running Zone. If you know someone you'd like to be featured in the zone, go to thehoustonrunningzone.com and send us a message. Until next week, always remember, Houston, we've got the runs.